Okay guys, excuse me, I'm just in the middle of painting at the minute, so I'm trying to get these demos up. I'm just going to show you how to make a mushroom and truffle risotto. Really easy. So we'll get stuck in. So first of all, I'm just going to, this is just a shallot, banana shallot. You can use the smaller shallots. If you don't have shallots, you can't get shallots, just use one small onion to do the job here. So, just going to get a bit of butter. First, I've had the pan on the heat there. Okay, so I'm going to put a wee bit of butter in the pan, let that melt down. Okay, so when you're slicing the shallot, it's just like an onion. Keep the root on. Use a small knife, that's a bit easier for you. Okay, so just want to make incisions from the root, going forward, but don't sort of hit the root. Okay, and then all we're going to do is just go into a nice fine dice. So the reason for using shallots instead of white onions, slightly sweeter. I prefer them. So get that butter melted down. Going to put the shallots straight in. Okay. Going to sweat these shallots down, and we're going to sweat the rice down and then add our stock gradually. So it's quite different compared to just cooking normal rice. So there's a couple of different types of risotto rice. There's arbo, carnoli, another one I can't remember the name of. So anyway, I'm just using carnoli rice. About 80 grams per rice per person. The rice is going to take on about 3 times the amount of liquid. So literally it's really quick dinner. Shallots in. Give them a minute. Going to add the rice now. So I'm cooking for 2. Going to add the mushrooms last because I don't want the mushrooms to turn to mush. So I'll add about 200 grams of rice there. Okay, I'm going to crank the temperature up here. So that's in your butter, in your shallots, right? We're nearly going to sweat the rice down. It's not sweat it, but I'm going to get that into the heat. The reason for doing this is when you start to add your stock, it's sweat it down, so it's going to be individual. It's not going to mush up and break. So make sure there's plenty of heat in that pan. Don't let it stick. But what you want to see, the rice grains start to sort of go slightly opaque around the outside. We're going to, if you've got white wine, we're going to add a bit of white wine. I'm not going to add garlic into this. I'm just going to keep this really simple. So I'm just going to add glug white wine. Okay, I've got the temperature on full whack here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let that alcohol reduce. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to add our stock gradually. So you can see the smell from the foot. Right, okay, you can see that's nearly, it's bubbling, it's nearly absorbed it. So what we're going to do now is, all I'm going to do, I've just got chicken stock here. I didn't have time today, or what I would have done with showing you how to make a wee quick mushroom stock using that wee bit of the mushroom, the name's lost, and then we're just going to add the mushrooms last minute. Finish with a wee bit of truffle oil, bit of parmesan, bit of butter, and if I had some creme fraiche, maybe some creme fraiche. So you can see all that wine has been absorbed in. So with risotto rice, I've just got hot stock here. So then we're just going to add a bit at a time. We don't want to mush the rice up and beat it all the time, but you know, you can stir it. There's nothing wrong with that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add the stock. When that reduces it, we're going to add some more stock. When that reduces it, keep adding stock. We want a sort of slight bite to it, so it's going to take about 10 minutes in total. So I'll show you the finished product here at the end. Okay, so I've just been adding that stock there gradually. I'm about 3 minutes away here, so I'm just going to saute off my mushroom. So pan on the heat, give that sort of medium high heat, and a bit of butter. Just going to add a touch of oil to that as well. Just so the butter doesn't burn here, because I want to cook it off quite quick. So you can see the risotto. You don't want any of it stuck to the bottom. You want a nice clean pan if you feel run your spoon. So literally about a couple of minutes away. So all it's diced here is this is for 2. Obviously mushrooms, they're full of moisture, so they're just going to go down to nothing here. So let's get that up to the heat here quickly. As I say, just ignore the mess of me here. Okay, so where am I? Mushrooms. Okay. How many mushrooms you need for however many you're cooking for. Okay, I know people say don't season your mushrooms till after you've cooked them because they're full of moisture and you draw more water out. Go ahead. Season them up. Okay. So, I've just minced up, where is it? 1 clove of garlic, which we're just going to add to the mushrooms. So as I said, we're just going to add this in last minute. Okay. Keep an eye on this because it will stick. Don't watch it, right? So, that's the last bit of stock in. Right? What I'm going to do is just going to turn the heat off now for this. Okay. That's still going to, when that's off the heat, that's still going to absorb a lot more of the stock. So, but it's basically there. It's been 90% cooked, so by the time I have everything else here, so what you're going to need now is Parmesan, butter. If you have truffle oil in the house, great. If you don't worry about it. I'm just going to add a wee touch of lemon juice here as well. So, if you've got a wee bit of fresh thyme, stick that in with the mushrooms now as well. Thyme, mushrooms, garlic. Beautiful combination. So, put the other garlic out. So, get the garlic in. It absorbs so much of the butter and oil. Just going to have a wee bit more oil in there. Okay. What we're going to do now, so you can see the bottom of that pan. Don't know if you can see it. It's nice and clean. See? That's what you want. You don't want that sticking to it. So through the cooking process, just keep an eye on it. Okay, so I've just finely sliced those mushrooms up. If you want, you can quarter them. Just in this here for speed. Okay. You've got a wee bit of fresh fat leaf parsley, a few chives, curly parsley that we got. We'll add you can add that at the end as well. Right, so mushrooms sauteed off. Smell the garlic flavour coming off that. We're just going to add that straight in. Okay? So mushrooms in. Turn the heat off for them. Okay. Use my spatula. Okay, so just turn them around nice and gently. You can see all the rice is there. Okay, it's not all mush. Just be careful you don't overcook this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pinch of seasoning, pinch of salt first. Right with them. Okay. Parmesan. You need to go heavy. See with risottos, good risotto, you need to go heavy on the Parmesan and sort of slightly heavy on the butter. So Parmesan. Going to add a good bit of truffle oil there. If you've got fresh truffle, whack away. Parmesan in. Let's give that a wee stir about. Just going to check the seasoning. So for me, that needs a bit more salt. Just taste it yourself, guys. Needs more Parmesan for me. Obviously, Parmesan's quite salty, but you need a good wee bit of seasoning in this. You want this nice and oozing. Okay, so I'm going to add a touch of fresh lemon juice. It's going to bring out the flavour of the truffle, just cut through that richness as well, a wee bit of acidity. Okay, you can see that all emulsified together, becoming lovely and creamy looking. Okay. Also, when you add butter at the end here as well, oh, a wee bit left there. The butter's going to act as like a thickening agent as well for it, so the butter will thicken it up. If you think it's a wee bit too runny, literally just leave it to the side for about 2 minutes and it'll just absorb some more of that liquid and it'll become slightly thicker. So just depends, everybody's different with the consistency they like of a risotto. This is, I'd say, a wee bit of fresh herbs here, it'd be beautiful. So our bowl, sorry. Okay, let's just check the seasoning one more time. You need to check this constantly. A bit more lemon for me. Touch of salt. Just a wee bit more. Okay. And guys, split that up. To me, that's perfect. Quick, simple. Probably got a ladle, it'd be easier, but here we go. And then if you want, let's just get a wee bit more. Oh, look at that Parmesan over the top. So you get this wee bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm just using a wee bit of truffle. Bingo.